Right, welcome back everybody, old and new. Right, so been a bit quiet for the last sort of couple of months. I've not been able to get out fishing, unfortunately, since about beginning of November. So I've been busy with work and busy with a few bits at home and sorting a few bits and pieces out. So this is a catch up. It's January, let's have a catch up. That's a good sound. So I'm on a little winter ticket, tricky little water, 2 lakes here. I always seem to jump on the harder one, I just favour it. And so yeah, it talks of being bloody cold. It's actually cold now. The only reason I'm in a hoodie at the minute is because I've just set up, so I'm warm. So rods are out. So what we doing? Got 2, possibly 3 nights, depending on how I feel and how things go. I'm trying to find a gate for something I'm doing, so I'm keep looking at Marketplace. I may shoot home early. I'm waffling on, but there you go. This is just telling you what talks are getting really cold tonight, so I don't hold out much hope for a bite, but you know, the rods are in, we stand a chance. You can't catch them on the sofa. So show you the sticker here. Yeah, mugs and stickers going well. As, again, if you want a mug, you get them from Horncastle Angling, Lincolnshire, and you get them from Ches's Tackle and Bait in Wisbech. Go in there, order them, and I get them all sorted. They've got all the designs, all the backgrounds, all the handles. You go in there, look at them, and they'll order them, and then I get them done for you and get them to you. At the moment, I'm not selling them because of the postage. It cost me £4.60 to send them. So £4.60 on top of a £10 mug. Too expensive, really, I think. So I'm only doing it as a competition. Again, I have had some competition winners. Oh, I'll put them up now. So on the social, my social in October, there was a bait bundle and a couple of mugs. Was it 2 mugs, 3 mugs? I can't remember. I'll find the videos out. They have the people that won them sent me some videos, so I'll put them up now.
Hi, this is just a quick video from Catfish Mick to thank Tim for the bait bundle I won on his last competition. So I'd just like to say thank you. I've received it this morning. I've got my bag of boilies, thank you very much. I've got my half tones, and I have received my wafters. Plus I've received my bait booster, and also, probably the best out of the lot, I've got the mug. Cheers Tim, you're a good one mate, all the best, take care, thank you very much.
So as you saw, that was Mick, Catfish Mick. He won a bait bundle, and here's the mugs. I'll put them up here.
Thank you so much Tim, absolutely made up with this. Some free stickers. That photo is just epic. Thank you. Yeah, very nice. Give it a quick little spin. Get Tim in. Boom. Yes. Here we go. Cheers, Tim.
Thanks, Tim. I received my cup and stickers today. I'm Wannabe 2626. Thank you very much, Tim. Really appreciated.
So yeah, there was the winners. Just proves I do actually send stuff out. I'm going to keep a couple in the van, so if you ever see me in a lake, you can always pop around and see me, like, you know, grab a sticker or 2 and that sort of stuff. You'll notice me. I've got a little. I've had a little plaque thing made that I shall stick at the back of my bivvy, so as you walk past you'll see. So there's that. I've got quite a few lakes planned this year. Really exciting one that I might tell you about. This is just quick catch up. I've got the bivvy up, I've got the rods in. I want to quickly do this before I sort of settle down for the night. So one of the things I am going to tell you about is what was I going to tell you about? I've got some reviews I'm doing this weekend. I've got 2 new bivvy tables. One I've been using probably now for 8-9 months, and the other one I've been using for about 3 months. Great bits of kit. I like my bivvy tables, so I'm going to do reviews on them, so watch for them. I've got my bed. I was going to do a review on that before Christmas, but I thought I'll just use it over winter, because obviously it's going to be colder, so we can see, and it talks of being really cold tonight. It was cold last time I was there, and it was really warm, so tonight will be a good test. So I'm having a cup of tea, going to leave it there. Got a new cup, look at that one, look. And so yeah, gonna have a cup of tea, probably gonna get the cob on, and then what I'm gonna do is have some food, settle in for the night, and you know, fingers crossed we might get a bite. But it does talk of being really, really cold, so I'm gonna shut up, get on, and I'll catch you probably in the morning. So to give you an idea of how cold it was last night, I replaced the water in the bucket last night before going to sleep, and that's the thickness it is this morning. So yeah, pretty cold. After yesterday's, when I spoke to you on camera, it got a bit chilly, and I thought I'm just going to lay down and lay down for a bit and get warm in the bed. And that was about 2 o'clock. Yeah, I woke up and it was dark, so I then had to cook in the dark on the cob, and I weren't going to let the chicken kebabs go to waste. So yeah, had tea, had a cup of tea, sorted myself out ready for the night. It was pitch black, it was getting cold, the wind was coming in the front of the bivvy, so I dropped the door down, zipped one side but left one side undone, so it just buffered me a little bit from the wind, but I can still quite easily just run straight out. And I fell asleep watching a film. I saw the first 10 minutes, and then I woke up, and yeah, I had a run. Unfortunately, I hadn't got a clue where I was, and fell out the door, nearly fell in the lake, so I'm really close to the lake, and it just came off. I'm putting it down to, I downsized my hook. I use the same rig, same setup all year round wherever I go, more or less. I only ever really use 3 rigs, but one I favour over everything else. And for some reason I decided, because it was winter, to go a bit smaller. Why, I don't know. If it's working, don't change it. I did, and I think that's it. So we're going back onto the bigger hooks again, all 3 rods back out on that. So I lost that. Now, after that, I couldn't get back to sleep, plus having a sleep in the afternoon. So I lay here till about 2 o'clock in the morning looking at crap on the phone, and then fell asleep. And then the next thing I know, it's 10 to 9. So then the boss come round, the lake owner, he come round, had a chat. I know Gary really well. He came round and was having a chat, and the alarm went while we stood there having a chat. It was the rod that had the fish on last night. So we know that spot's pretty good. And I'll talk to you a little bit more about the bait in a minute, because I've got some news about that. Yeah, so I had that out. I'll put that video up now. Right, what we said, there's a rough guess. 15.
Got some lovely autumn colour, look at that. I reckon
16, 15, 16 possibly.
between 16 and 17. I reckon.
It's just, I'll probably think it anyway. Right.
Oh, he might be heavy. It's got a bit of a belly, but lovely fish.
Do I? Gotta get one of them in.
Got a few there.
Give it a little bit. Probably right. Oh, you know, a bit of the head.
Put a post on it. Nice one to my dad, Tim.
Right. After losing the last one last night, managed to just get one this morning when the boss was round on the monster crab CB baits. First one. Hopefully more. So yeah, we guessed it around the sort of, I said 15, 16, Gary said about 17, it was 18, 11, give or take a bit, we're not too worried. A fish this time of year is great, so I'm happy now, had a fish, and can get on with my reviews today. So yeah, rods are back out. I've now changed hooks. I've now changed all the bait onto the same. I had 3 different out from the new company I'm with. So I'll talk to you them a bit more in a minute. So now we are fishing, and I am about to go and do some reviews for you. So I'll catch you a bit later. I did say about bait. Everybody who watches this, who knows me, who's fished with me, know I've been with DNA for quite a few years. A really good friend of mine I've known for around 20 years. He was a consultant for a big bait company, and he decided to do his own. So he's now got his own bait come out, literally just come out. And he asked me to if I would go on the team with him. So I thought, I like a challenge, so why not? Not saying his bait's going to be a challenge. He knows his stuff. He knows what he's doing. He's been testing it a long while, and some of the results he's had with it are unreal. And some of the team have been out fishing with it, and this could tear a few waters apart, I think. So anyway, it's called cbbaits. He's based in Wisbech at Ches's Tackle and Bait. He's now setting up the website, like when I spoke to him in the week. So that should be live soon. I'll just show you a few of the, there we are, as you see there. So there's 2 main ones. There's a monster crab, and there's a nutty one, and then he's got his special pop-ups. I'm using the monster crab this weekend, small little 10 millers, using them with a bit of pellet, and he's got the monster crab pellet, and I'm crumbing up some of the boilie and then mixing in with some of the it's like a spod mixy syrupy glug. So it absolutely reeks, and I left it in my van for a couple of days, and when I opened the van up, it smelled like a fish market. So yeah, really strong, really nice, and so far it's first time out it's put me a fish on the bank in winter, and it was about, I think it was about -2, -3 last night. I put a picture. So yeah, all good so far. Now the nutty one is really creamy and smells lovely. Now I know with DNA they used to do one called the Nutter, or Nutteress, or Nutters, or something like that, and I used to do, there's a certain lake I used to do really well on at that, so I can't wait to make a trip up to there and use the nut one. I think I'm in a flight path. Yeah, I can't wait to move up to go up to that lake, fingers crossed in spring, and try it out on there, see if it works as well as the other one did. But yeah, so far so good. So if you fancy a change or want to have a look at his baits or whatever, have a look at it. cbbaits. Probably I'll have a word with him and see if I can get his website to go on here, but I'll put the phone number up in bits and pieces, and that so going forward, that's where I am. I'm cbbaits. He's also asked me if I could be his videographer. So once a month we're going to go out, or once a month-ish, obviously work and people's time off depending, we're going to go out, and what we're going to do is video some of the team and some of the members fishing. So that'd be good. So there's a couple of guest appearances on that you might recognise from some bigger videos, and I think I'm allowed to say it, but there's a couple of Fox lads anyway. So yeah, that'd be cool. Get out, I should be doing some video, and I doubt I'll be fishing on that. I should just video, because I want to concentrate on it and help him push the company and the baits basically. But so far the results have been good from some of the lads. I know one of them the other day, he had, I think 18, he had a day session, he had 18 bites and 17 landed, and then another one of them went down to, I can't remember, but if I remember I'll stick it on here. But he went, oh, but yeah, so he went down something, I think he had something like just over 20 fish in a 24-hour session. So it's doing the do. And it's being fished in lots of different lakes as well. So what Ches has done is picked certain anglers who fish certain places and different types of anglers, so the bait can be tested in every situation possible by different people. So that would be good. Right, so what are we going to do now? I really ought to do a review, but I think it's time for another cup of tea. Right, while I was having a cup of tea, I forgot to mention about some of the trips this year. So just quickly, I've got 3 trips to the same lake. I think we've got about 4 days each one in July, one in August, one in September. So that'll be an interesting. I might run them as either individual videos or like 3 parts. I don't know, but that'd be cool. There was some big fish caught there last year. If you didn't see it, go back and have a look. There was, I think, 4 PBs, and there was a monster cat that Jamie caught. So anyway, that's going to be a good one going forward. In September, I've got my social, which is fully booked, and people are still sort of going on the list. So I may have to do another one, book another social, or get a bigger lake next year. I don't know. I don't want to get it. I don't want to go too big because it just takes so much planning and so much work. But and I want to keep it nice and small. But we may have to look at either doing 2 a year or doing one big one. But anyway, that's going forward. So yeah, in September I've got a trip that is, I'm going to be out for, I think it's 10 days, but I'm going to be doing 3 different lakes. So that'll be an interesting little challenge to see if I can catch one from each of the lakes. And what else have I got? Oh yeah, yes, this is one. Horncastle Angling in Lincolnshire have invited me along to go fishing, and I am videographer and chef. Tea time with Tim, he's cooking on the cob. Yeah, so I'm going to be videographer, photographer and chef for Craig, and I get to fish as well while we're there, and we are off to, I think it's Monster Carp in Romania. So don't really know much about it. Been trying to do a bit of research, but there's not many UK videos on there. A lot of them are sort of from people from Europe. So that'll be an interesting trip. It's 2 days of travelling there, then we've got a week there, then 2 days of travelling back. So I think by the time we get back, Craig will probably be grey from me rabbiting on. But anyway, so that'll be an interesting trip. We'll film that. I should probably do some lives there, and we'll probably do some competitions. Got some more competitions coming up, so you can win stuff. I'm in talks with somebody as well to see if they can get a little bit of merch. Not merch. What do we call it? Not merch. Oh God, it's gone. Oh yeah, so yeah, what I'm going to do is we're going to see if we can do like some giveaways with the mugs. I'll tell you more about that another time, because I don't like sort of saying things and then we can't do it, sort of thing. So that'd be quite good. So keep watching. There's going to be some more giveaways, all free to enter, and all free. They're posted to you free. You win. I've got a competition, so what I'm thinking about doing another one is people that have won mugs. I might do a thing for them where when you're out, get videos of your mugs, get photographs of your mugs, anything you want, sensible, funny, whatever. And what I might do is later in the year I might do a competition where my favourite 1 or 2 will win something as well. Well, good morning, and it's a cold morning this morning. It was a quiet night last night. I didn't think it was that cold last night. It must be my new bed. It's really nice and warm. But yeah, I woke up this morning and all down my left hand side is frozen. I've got a bait underneath that, and the ice has just reached my rods. Luckily it's not too thick, so I've just broke the ice around them. But it looks like I could be going home early, but these things happen. I've had a fish, so we will see. But I'm just going to sit here now, have a cup of tea, make some plans, have a look at the weather, see what it's supposed to be doing, and make my mind up from there. So, nice cup of tea on a real frosty morning. So yeah, it was a really quiet night last night, not even a bleep. So I may cut the session short and go home. I've had a fish, I'm happy. Been playing with the baits. So when you go with a new bait company, it's nice just to have a play around with the baits and test the pop-ups and test the wafters. But so far so good. We had a fish, and well, there's still chance for another, but I think I think I'm going to go today. I don't want to wake up and have to get my waders on and get in and to break my rods out of the water. So yeah, these things happen when you winter fish. Sorry for those who sit on the sofa and only fish summer, they don't have to put up with this, but you know, it's our choice to come out and try. You can't catch them sitting on the sofa. So there is a slight benefit to it being freeze and cold. When you have to pull a hook out your finger, it doesn't hurt as much because it's bloody frozen. Can't feel a thing. Till later. Right, though, decision is I've decided I'm going home later today. Everything's getting dry, the sun's out, it's still cold, there's still frost, and it talks of frost tonight, so I'm going to pack up and go home, just cut it one night short. I've got to go early in the morning, so I've not had a bleep yet since I had the fish yesterday, basically. So I'm going to pack up, go home. All I've got is basic bivvy up, got my stove, kettle, and something to eat, and the tackle I need to fish. That's it. Bed's packed down, and overwrap's gone, everything else is packed away. So as I was packing away, I found in my barrow one of the mugs, one of my custom mugs. So I thought, I looked on it and I read on it was a Christmas giveaway. Well, I didn't get out over Christmas, so I didn't give it away. So I thought I'll give it away on this one. So for your chance to win this mug, I'll show you in a minute, and I'll think of so. I don't know what we'll do. We'll do something. But anyway, because you watch till the end, again, remember, always watch to the end. So let's have a look what it is. I'll give it away on this. So basically, it is. It's one of my mugs. So it's got the unique. This one's got the green camo on it. It's got my logo on there. Hopefully you can see that. You got a paragraph. Oh, this makes me laugh. And this was just randomly, I found it in my barrow, and I'd put it in there over Christmas, totally forgot about it. It's quite funny what's on the other side. You got the paracorded handle. That is a camo-y style paracorded handle. The design on the other side is quite funny, really, because it's really, really cold and it's frozen and all this sort of stuff. And the picture on the other side is the floaters picture. So yeah, complete opposite end of the scale. When it's going to be nice and sunny and you've got your floaters out. Today it's really icy and cold. So inside I've got some stickers. What we got? We've got the bodybuilder fish, got the old Carp. So we got the Tim's TV logo, and you can't catch them sitting on the sofa. That's true. So you'll get those stickers as well. I'll put that back over here. So heck, what we do? Let's do something. What can we do for? I'll tell you what to do. Right, yeah. So this would be a good one. You have to email me. This email only. Right. Don't put it in the messages in the comments below or anything like that. Just email here. So I've recently had my birthday. Don't let the Santa beard put you off. So, and I have 2 children as well. Now, what is the combined age of myself, my son and my daughter? Put it in on the email, send it there, and what I'll do is I will, whoever gets it right, if someone gets it right and they're the first one, they win it. If no one gets it right, I will go the closest one to it, and if a couple get it right, well, we'll see then that happens. I'll give you a little clue. I was born in the 60s, and my son is 3-4 years older than my daughter, but they both have been left home a few years as well, so that gives you an idea. So yeah, send it to the email, and we'll see who wins. You'll get it sent out to your post free. That cost me £4.60, as I said. At the moment, like I said earlier on, you can't buy, the only place you can buy these cups is Horncastle Angling in Lincolnshire and Ches's Tackle and Bait in Wisbech, Cambridgeshire. So yeah, little plug. Ches's Tackle and Bait, that's cbbaits, and then Horncastle Angling, Lincolnshire. So the only other way you can get them is to win them off of here. So keep watching, and I will do some more. I've got about 15 mugs that I've had done for competitions over the year. So quick catch-up session this was. Yes, we had a fish, that's a bonus. Yes, we got to cut it short, it happens. But I'll be back out again soon, so catch you on the next one.